everybody. Oh, are you serious that whole time and nobody heard me? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. We were talking about this Ace of Swords, how there's unlocking the subconscious mind, how like you have the key to unlock this. And this Five of Pentacles kept on coming up, like we're going through, if it's not you, it's somebody else going like out in the cold, like left outside, like almost abandoned in a sense. And this is like, I was talking about seeing the world or philosophy or some kind of situation from a different perspective. It's almost like we have to take ourselves outside of the world, outside of ourselves, or outside of the situation, and how in order to see this, that's what we must do. It's like she's casting, it's like you catch what you cast. She's catching light because she's casting light. So it's like, we don't want to cast darkness. Um and we kept on getting this, this 10 of cups, this ending, and it's a beautiful ending. It's a happy ending. And where there's endings, there's new beginnings. We also received the Nine of Pentacles, which is a very like solitude, a very like prosperous, abundance. Perhaps we are wearing gold, eating fruits, wearing accessories, hats, earrings, something like this. Perhaps it'll make us feel good. And then we receive the Hierophant. Perhaps we are to listen to a story, read a story, something about a children's story. Perhaps this is like Alice in Wonderland. Perhaps somebody has wisdom for you. And this wisdom, it's almost like a divine wisdom, how we were speaking about in the beginning about using our intuition. This comes in handy, especially with this out, like using our wisdom. This is especially when we're coming up with this is a new truth that unlocks, it's like going down the rabbit hole. Like once you find one truth, then there's another truth and another truth and another truth. In the beginning, we were speaking about how there's this, it's almost like a riddle that must be solved. Like there's this combination in order to unlock this. Okay, you have this key to unlock this. In order to unlock this, you have to have the coordinates. Instead of just putting in the coordinates, it's like figuring out this puzzle, or figuring out like where these pieces go in order to get the coordinates to put it in to unlock it. So it's almost like a puzzle or something we have to figure out in order to get this unlocked. Perhaps it does come from the subconscious itself. So perhaps meditation, dreaming, some kind of something. Now, this was the first card that came up. And this was like, okay, here's the mini ship of this. In order for her to get this ship sailing, this ship must go through. It's like she has to be flexible. She has to be fluid and almost flow. If she was still and like a brick wall, that ship would hit it. In order to unlock this, we have to be fluent and almost have like a mind open, because this is something out of the ordinary. This is something that is also going to pull on your heartstrings. Perhaps it's something from your childhood, something connected to your heart. Perhaps it's a home or something about your home, your childhood. And yes, somebody's innocence was like robbed. And then here we have this devil energy. So there are lies involved in this, and I see this web. This something has us almost like entrapped. But yes, and see, it's almost like she was trying to pull this out. She's trying to break free. This is since death is in reverse, this either one of the extremes are possible, whether we are feeling, what's up, Samya? Whether we are feeling as though we need to break free from this and like extreme move on, or this is like I'm not moving on, I'm not ready, we're waiting. It's like we're holding on to this, like we don't want to let this ship sail, in a sense. I hear like let the ship sail, because in order for this key to open that up, that ship has to sail. We have to almost be left out in the cold. It's like you have to feel what it feels like in order for this to happen. Now, in order, like this seed was already planted, this thought, this action, this whatever this is, like I always say, these are your cards, so use your intuition. But this seed was already planted. All you have to do is open up this book. It's like all you have to do is be interested and take the initiative to open it, and out it will pop. It's like they were already, the seeds were already planted. And the Ten of Pentacles, it's like you will know what it is by what it looks like almost like this tree. You know how old it is by counting the rings. You know what I mean? Something to that sense. And this Ace of Swords keeps coming up. There's definitely this new truth. Perhaps we do need to slow up, or there's like everything happening at one time. It's like we have to do one thing at a time. Even though all these things are connected, so yeah. And I was saying that, okay, so this investigator, right, just say, use this as an example. Say we need to investigate something to find the answer. It's like, in order for us to find this answer, we have to take on this investigative energy, like almost like take on this role as this investigator. So that way we can like, it's like once we do that, we're able to like pinpoint where the issue is. Perhaps there is some kind of worry or stress or these thoughts in the head. Hi, Primla, how are you? So yeah, perhaps we need hands, like extra hands of help, like helping hands. And yeah, we do. And here's the Four of Cups. This is like, it's like you have all of these helping hands, but you're like, nah, I don't want it. Perhaps you're too upset or you're too mad, and there's the truth. Maybe you're like, you could possibly be stuck in your own ways. See how this, like, this grass is like all connected. Perhaps you're like stuck in this way that you grew. See, that's confirmation that you don't want to see it from another view. You don't want to know the truth, or you don't want any help. Something like this. It's like you don't want any. Let's cut this deck. Yeah. Yeah, there's the Three of Pentacles. It's like, we definitely need help. Muna, it's okay. It's only the neighbors. This is like, okay, we're building this building. This person brings the concrete. This person brings all of the tools. This person brings, the bricks. The you know, the product. So we have all of these three people working together in order to build something new. What's up, Deb? How are you? So yeah, we definitely have to look out for that. Here we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So perhaps there is some kind of delay when it comes to this situation or this thing. It's like there's some things on hold, or we are waiting. And here's the King of Pentacles in reverse. So perhaps we are waiting for some kind of material, something like a house to go through or money to go through. Or it's like we have to wait till this grows. It's not gonna, it's like a baby. Like the kids were saying, when is the cat gonna have kittens? And oh, it's not gonna have kittens. Like, what perfect timing, it's like divine timing. And here we do have the Hermit. So yes, definitely going within. These endings and new beginnings are coming. And today's the day. And we have this Judgment. Well, how beautiful. This tells me that the divine is not, it's not only divine timing, but the divine is on your side. It's like you have these guardian angels, or you have this help. You have some kind of, whether this is like, they're like telling you in your ear, or like whispering in your dreams, something this is telling you. And you have to almost be open in order to receive it. It's like you have to be receptive. How I was talking about the king, the key, and there's the King of Wands. So perhaps it's like we're off tune. We're like, the band's playing like this melody, like boom, 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 and we're over here like, brrr, or like something like way off beat. Perhaps that's why we have, like, working together, like being all on tune, something like that. And here's the Eight of Swords in reverse. So we're coming out of this mental restriction. And perhaps that's why. Hey, you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Is that it? Hey. Look, she thinks she's tough. Muna. Hey. Hey, you think you're tough? You think you're tough? Huh? You think you're tough? Really? Hey, hey, it's okay. It's okay. So she's being very protective. She hears something outside. That's like the cat too. Like all these animals are being extra protective. Like the cat knows that she has kittens down there, so she knows there's a dog up here. So she's very, very protective. She actually attacked the dog twice, like literally stuck the nail stuck in. So, and maybe that's what we have. We have to be more protective of something. Perhaps our heart. We have this, these three arrows. We've been hit, There's some kind of pain, but with the Three of Swords in reverse, it's like this pain is coming out. The arrows are coming out. The pain is releasing. It's okay, baby. Yeah. And there's those four locks. It's like you have the key. Perhaps those, the Three of Pentacles, perhaps there are these people will help you figure out the riddle, to figure out the combination to unlock these locks. And yeah, you gotta have confidence. I hear like walk in like you own the place, something like that. Yeah. New thoughts, new dreams. All right, guys. Yeah, we're coming in out of the cold. Keep it together. Our thoughts. It's like one thing at a time, and perhaps we do need a helping hand. Perhaps we have to. Still no sound. You can't hear. You didn't hear my dog barking? I was doing it in the beginning and there was no sound. Yeah, she might be listening from the beginning because remember in the beginning there was no sound. If you have yet to subscribe, make sure you subscribe, y'all. Here's this alligator. Look at this. How beautiful these cards are. She's standing on this alligator, right? This alligator's tail has this flower. And she's looking like, oh, that's so cool. That's a pretty smelling flower. Little does she know, it's a big ass alligator or crocodile down there, like ready to eat her head off. So perhaps there's something, that's why we have to be protective. It's like that magician in reverse, you know, somebody is like over here waving this here, but it's really like, you know, trying to it's like gaslight you or trying to trick you into something. So be aware of that. You don't want to be like, oh yeah, look how sweet. Let me smell the freaking roses, and then yeah, out comes this monster and like bites off your freaking head. You know? Oh, thank you. So yeah, we have to be careful, especially when it comes to receiving help. Perhaps not everybody in your boat is rowing for you. You know what I mean? We have to be on the lookout. Look at these cards. How beautiful. It's like seeing this from a different perspective. You know, she's up above all of the creation, above all the clouds, seeing everything, you know, from this higher perspective. Perhaps we have to, you know, we have to be outside of ourselves, like seeing things from like a bird's eye view or something. You know, the Queen of Swords has been through a lot. She's widowed, she's alone, she's happy alone. She knows that, you know, she ain't settling for less, for one, and for two, she ain't putting up with any shit. You know, she knows what she wants and she's looking for it. She'll find it, you know. Um, she does have, it's not like she's alone. She has the bird in her hand. She has these other birds at a distance. You know, there are things all around her. But, yeah, she's seeing this from a different perspective. And that's how we were talking about what we were talking about in the beginning about seeing, being introduced to something out of the ordinary, something that is not like you didn't grow up learning this or you didn't grow up thinking this. It's totally out of the ordinary, something you never even thought of. You know, the temperance in reverse. This is something possibly having to do with religion or philosophy. You know, possible the religious beliefs that you've grown to believe and, you know, have faith. It's like, oh, Santa Claus, Santa Claus, Santa Claus. Oh yeah, Santa Claus isn't real. Like, oh, really? Something like that. So yeah, I'm actually just doing a daily reading for all of my viewers here for today. You know, just remember to have a mind attached, open to everything and attached to nothing. Because that's how, when we change is when the world changes. And here is this Ace of Pentacles. This is this new house, new love, new car, new something. This is a new growth. And this is an opportunity. You know, this you could be sitting here, the opportunity could come and you could sleep on it. You know, you don't want to fall asleep on this opportunity, because this opportunity, this Ace of Pentacles turns into multiple pentacles. You know what I mean? It's like it doubles. You know what I mean? It goes from 1 to 2, like real quick. And this is like a new love. Perhaps this is a new love with yourself. Seeing yourself in others, finding love in everyone or everything, something of that sort. Yeah, 4 cups again. And perhaps accepting this help. This is divine. This is a divine intervention. Somebody is offering you help or assistance or love, something. You must take that. This is something divine, something well worth it. It's a great opportunity. And here it's like winning, like a new car. It's possibly a new car too. This is. Would you? It's okay. Yeah. So get your. This is like wheel spinning too. Like get your wheels spinning, like in your mind, like things that get your wheels spinning, the government, or look, see, we're gears. Perhaps we're switching gears, or you know, we're turning. These things are turning. Once you get one turning, it's like they all turn and keep on turning. And this is the Wheel of Fortune too. And I hear it starts at the heart. It's like the heart sparks this, creates this motion. And that's what the whole world is. That's what it is, a vibration. It's motion. It's motion, energy in motion. And that's what the whole world is based on, this vibration, these waves, you know. And none of these waves are straight line. They're all curved. So they're all curved, you know. All the lines are curved, just like all of the lines of the universe. So yeah, definitely open up to the flow. Open the flow, and let that ship sail. But thank you, everybody. Love y'all. And I'll be back for more daily readings probably tomorrow. Love you.